Hi everyone, today you are going to peek into my pantry. So we are going to have a look at healthy options for a stable pantry. I've got rolled oats. These are very handy to have. They're not only great for doing porridges in the morning, but it's also great as a filler for energy bars or health balls or anything you want to create in terms of your baking side of things. Then we've got amaranth, and amaranth is an incredible ancient grain. It's a tiny, tiny little grain, and it is a wonderful breakfast addition. So what you do, you actually cook it like you would oats. It makes a lovely gel, and it is great with honey and any milk or milk alternative. What I want to talk about is quinoa. Funny enough, quinoa you think is only a replacer for rice or any carbs that you would eat with something savory. But actually, if you cook this up with honey and a little bit of milk and maybe a mashed banana, this is such a delicious breakfast. And it has all 8 amino acids in it, which is really important. Then we've got millet is actually trending in India at the moment, and it is a very exciting grain. And this is wonderful as just a standard breakfast. Cook it up also with maybe a mashed banana or a bit of coconut milk. It's absolutely delicious as well, and your kids will love it too. It is one of my favorite grains, and this is teff. Teff is actually a grain from Ethiopia and actually has a wonderful porridge taste like maltabella. So you just cook it up with a mashed banana, and you can add coconut milk and or honey if you want to, and it is so nourish and so nutritious. Even your kids won't even tell you. So those are our ancient grains. I also always add seeds in for protein, which is really important to do, and even add in some collagen. Also great for my skin and great for my kids' joints. So now let's talk about our signature granola range, and that is our low carb granola. Coconut only, there's no rolled oats in here. It's super low carb. It's got goji berries, it's got all the seeds and a huge amount of omegas in this particular granola. And then last but not least, our keto granola. This is obviously in the biggest jar. That's obviously what we eat the most. And this is obviously going to keep you in ketosis. It has all your omegas, your nuts, and obviously all the seeds that you require. It's really important to have a breakfast smoothie at least 3 times a week. And the reason why I say that, it's the easiest place to pack all the nutrition that you can get into your body. So these are the products that I use in my own smoothies and for my family. I use spirulina, I use maca powder, I use hemp protein, sometimes I'll use a bit of cocoa. This here is ashwagandha. I like to put a lot of collagen in mine so I don't have to supplement with protein elsewhere. And I use either our roasted coconut butter or our roasted almond and macadamia nut butter. Sometimes you can put some MCT oil in as well. And liven it up. I also like to put a few chia seeds in. That gives it a great texture. So kids, I use the Kids Defense and an Adult Defense for our probiotics. Right, well, thank you for joining me in my pantry. I hope you have a super healthy day.